Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Bunky there. So, welcome in everybody. Now, I have yet to watch the game, so I don't know how terrible it was. But my Google said that we were 1-0 up I had the buffering, that annoying buffering. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch. But we have a bonus, and the bonus is this. Do you own a time machine? There was a problem. The problem was I was working on a number of different things, and because I'm using two laptops. The new laptop had the Tottenham game, which I thought was away, and realized when I logged in it was saved as a draft. I was like, oh man. So yeah, it was just the case of what happened. Liverpool or better? What guitar do you have? I have an Encore Vintage, which is Black Beauty. That's what I was just playing. And I have had a Washburn. Can't tell you which model of Washburn it was, but it was a sunburst Washburn, and I had to take all of the paintwork off it. Newcastle was shocking today. Yeah. This is it. I mean, in the Premier League, as I was saying to a good friend who said we were tripe today, his words. And he did throw in also, you got hammered. So yeah, we did. We got beat. Now, one of the things, like I say, with at the moment, I'll watch Match of the Day this evening to see how bad we were, and if we were really, really poorly, there will be a song coming out, and the song will be titled West Ham Away. Just give me some forethought. Yeah. Now, we have Brentford next weekend in the Premier League. So hopefully against Brentford we can do better, because we got to start again. We went on a good run, and West Ham blew that. So we got to start again and do things like start winning games again. Now, things coming up. There should be, by the time 12 o'clock midnight comes, there should be 3 videos. They'll probably be 20-minute videos. Okay? And they're going to be members only. Steve-O, I'm still in shock as to how bad we were. Also, we were really terrible, Steve-O. Many people are saying Newcastle are worse than seeing you. You had to have that little pop, didn't you? The stinker official. You had to do it, didn't you? Yeah? Well, in years and years to come's time, you won't be saying that. Easily the worst performance. Oh, we were that bad. Did Callum score against you today? Or not? Oh, right. Yes, I'd agree. We need to sort out how bad we were. I mean, to throw away the match in the way that you're saying, by playing utterly terrible, well, that just goes to say to me that I'll take you back to a song, just a song. It's a song that's on my YouTube channel, and it's called "Are You Brave Enough?" So have a check of that song. It's on one of my videos, and it's right at the start, because that's what Newcastle United need to be. Yeah, we've got the Champions League coming up, against Athletic Madrid, I believe it is. So we're going to need to start again and build from here on inwards. Oh, it's Bilbao. I just saw the Athletic and I thought it was Madrid. My apologies. My apologies. So Bilbao. Well, my friend will be able to tell me more about Bilbao, because he watches a lot of football from Spain, Portugal, etc. So I'll wait to hear from him as to where they've been playing so far in the Champions League. But yeah, so we've got them, and then we have Brentford in the Premier League, and we've got to start again right from Elanga needs to go back to Forest. That bad? Wow, way man. Well, I mean, if you think about it, when we first got Anthony Gordon, many people were turning around and saying Anthony Gordon needs to go back to Everton. And look how that turned out. So give him a chance. Give him the chance to prove he's all wrong. You know? Because he's got a very good bond with Willie Masula. So, yeah. Oh, I see. Well, he won't be trying that. I'll have a restless night. Oh, was it that bad? Oh my lord. So yeah. We need to start putting a run together. A good run. So yeah. But tomorrow is a brand new day. So hello from Belfast, Northern Ireland. John Daniel. Good evening. And come a look. Says hi as well. Hello to you. Welcome in. So yeah. So Steve was saying don't watch Match of the Day because it'll give us nightmares. But we've got to do better. Considering what West Ham had done previous to today, they were sitting ducks, waiting to be beaten. I couldn't watch the game, the stinker official. Why? Because I had this on the screen, buffering. However, Now TV will do the football, but at I think it's £30 a month. There is a lot of fellow content creators. Well, I did get one thing right today. I did get Jacob Murphy would be on the score sheet. So that's a positive. Yeah, well, try the radio next time. Well, there's a problem. The stinker. The problem is this. I live East Midlands and a local radio station in Nottingham wouldn't be covering the match. Yeah? You are 58. I am. Don't want to be though. Nobody wants to be 58. And we've got Toon Oliver and Kevin Reese. Good evening. Good evening to you, Kevin. So, after this live has ended, then there's 3 videos to do and then 3 videos to post. About 10 to 20 minutes long each. So you've got that to come. Yeah. Someone's telling me to try the radio next time, i.e. the Stinker official. But you've got to be in the region to listen to the radio. You can't do it from living in another part of the country, sadly. But I will be putting the football on there. Right? Because I've got Now TV on there and I'll pay for a subscription. No. And Davy Heard is saying Voldemort. Plans for the week ahead is getting things ready for approval. And I have different folders now with screenshots in of different vehicles which I'll be using. But a bonus fell into my lap yesterday, which I will be talking about on video. So, yeah. But we lost today, which means the fans coming back aren't going to be too happy as well. Just safe journey for all of those travelling back up on the train from London. Exciting times? Yes, Steve-O. Very exciting times. You see, the meeting I had on Friday, the person I was speaking to was very excited by what we spoke about in the last 10 minutes of the conversation. So yeah, good things on the horizon. Yeah, that was Friday, mate. Friday. Mountaintop Reviews, Irish Descent. Okay. So yeah, um, the the people from London are happy as far as I know. So that's a positive. And with what happened yesterday, that's even better news. So yes. So I think I'll go and make myself a cuppa. And that is Daisy, which I'm hoping April to be playing at. That's what I'm hoping for. Right. Put you there. Right. Stick you there. I will be with you in 1 second. Sort the copper out first. So yes, there should be 3 videos tonight. Those 3 videos will be roughly between 10 and 30 minutes. Just so you know. Right. Ever thought of going on Dragon's Den? Says the Stinker official. No. And there's a reason. The reason is this. Several people have done Dragon's Den. There's at least 10 people who've done Dragon's Den, and the 4 on the panel have turned around and fought very, very hard to get the person standing in front of them. And what's actually happened was the person has listened to all of the dragons, and that person has turned round and went, "You want too much of what we've got, so we're not going to do that." And they've since then gone on to become popular and successful. So it doesn't always work when you go on Dragon's Den. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay. Simple as that. We don't have any swearing on the channel. Full stop. Hello from Scotland. So we've got J, Uso, or is that Uso? But welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Now, today, well, later today, about half an hour, I'll start the next video, and get that all checked out. So there's 3 videos to come. Bez's dad. No. Phil Forbes. That would be a little bit hard, what you just put there. Considering I lost my mum in 2022 to COVID, so no neighbours would be annoying my mum. Am I from England? I'm from the northeast of England, a place called Newcastle upon Tyne. It's one of the best places on planet Earth. It went right over your head. No, it didn't actually. You see, my neighbours are really good. And in all the time since 2019, I've never once had a neighbour bang or knock at my door and say, "Can you turn that music down?" Which city in the north of England? That one. Fireworks. Yeah, fireworks are going off. Mind you, the fireworks on Friday and Saturday, they were pretty big, man. Yeah, Newcastle's a lovely place. Really is. It's just I don't live there no more. Edinburgh. Oh, yeah. Edinburgh's nice as well. Mind you, I wouldn't drive in Edinburgh again. Because I had those trams kept flashing me with the lights. And yeah, a bit bizarre. But yeah. The open mic night, says the stinker. Yeah, I don't mind doing an open night, mate. The one good thing is this. Once I get a little bit of capital behind us, what I can do is contact one of the studios, because there's lots of studios around Nottingham, price up how much it is for them to do an album, go in there and do it. Thank you, dear. Thank you. So yeah, my wish would be to get at least one album done in 2026 and then put it on Seeking You and Geordie Nation. Fraser, got you. Okay. Yes, SYC is looking good. There's a positive thing with SYC, and that is the possibility to increase the liquidity pool quite a bit. And then I can say to our friends in London, well, there's the liquidity pool, and I guarantee it won't be touched until 2035. So I can't say it fairer than that. That's a bit of a long one, isn't it? Scotland. Fifth of November is not far away. It's second, third, third's tomorrow, fourth, fifth, Wednesday night. So there will be a lot of smoke in the air on Wednesday night. But it's always the same every bonfire night. Yeah, there is. Three weeks. Gordon Bennett, man, Steve. Wow, way. Right. I hope I'm going to pronounce this right. I hope so. Zalila. Is that the correct pronunciation of your name? If it isn't, I apologize. You were asking, why is SYC worth less than a napkin that doesn't look good at all? It's as low as it is because nobody else has ploughed money into it. But that's about to change. And when it does change, those who are skeptical, they're going to miss out. Simple as. And here we go again. Oh, my weekend's been pretty good. Many people said SYC will never be worth anything. Well, you're going to be wrong. And that's as much as I'm going to say. SYC is a liquidity pool for my platform, Seeking You. And the only thing I've got to do now is to get the www. Again, I have to launch it from GitHub. On the 9th of October, on that night, lots of fireworks went off at my bit. Not much fireworks going on where people being silly. Okay. I've been here before. Yes, you have. I do remember. So yes. But there's lots of content on the way. Well, the stinker official. You can say as much as you want. You can keep going round and round and round and round in circles. You can. But the plan is it grows and grows and grows. So you can carry on doing your little thing, yeah, and have a smile on your face because you're doing what you're doing. But I know different. That's as much as I'm going to say. Yeah, mate, I do live on my own. Yeah, I used to be a carer, and COVID took the person I was caring for. How will it change? Well, you'll have to watch the videos to find out. Because Everything is going to be on video. Some of the videos are free. Some of the videos are behind a membership wall. So you take your chances. But yeah, so between now and the 30th of December, there's 100 videos to do, so that come the 31st of December, I take it to 2,600 videos. So just waffle then. No. If you think that, you're in the wrong place. You're not going to learn anything if you've got the attitude of, oh, he's just waffling on about this and about that. You're not going to learn anything. And that's one of the things which is part of tonight's videos. And that'll probably be about 9 o'clock, which is about something else I actually do. And nobody else is doing it. So, yeah. Now, you won't learn anything from a bad teacher, says Zelia. Not really, because even bad teachers get that point across. Yeah, even bad teachers. They may seem bad. Oh, you know what it is, man. Back to square one, eh? Back to square one. The stinker couldn't wait. You know, makes me laugh, that does. Really, it makes me laugh. Anyway, one thing I'm going to say to you all is this, that as soon as I find out information as to green light, you'll be the first to know. You may not be the first to know on that day, but it will be in an 11:30 or a 7 p.m. You know what? I can only take so much. So, bye. Seriously, man. Why do people have such a thing about how old you are? Yeah, I've got white hair. I got white hair when I was driving the buses. These things happen, you know? Sometimes you wake up and your hair's all white because of the shock of the day before. Does happen. Don't worry, Stinker will be back. People like him always come back. They've got about 50, 60 throwaway emails. I've seen all before. But yeah, there's always people. I mean, one person said the other day about they couldn't get into Seeking You, and I was like, okay. So I went on the computer and I went, isn't that amazing? I can get straight into it. And but I can't do this. Just use a throwaway email. And I was like, what's the point of having a throwaway email? Makes about as much sense as having a chocolate fire guard in front of a blazing fire. You're going to get mush on the floor. Do you know what I mean? But you're always going to get silly people. You should start streaming on Seeking. Yeah, well, I'm going to do that. from Monday onwards. The box is all set up. The agents for when I finish is all set up. So yeah, it's just I'm working between 3 things at the same time. And sadly, there's not enough hours in a day. And Fraser saying, my mum got white hair and she's only 44, and my dad had a little bit of white even though he's 34. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's. Oh, we've got somebody in here. Can't understand the language, but welcome in. Welcome in. I think YouTube has a translate on your post. I don't know. Smarky 177 free Israel. You're on the wrong you're on the wrong YouTube channel. But yeah. No sound, audio. Well, everybody else can hear me, so it must be you. Norwegian, Swedish or Finnish, maybe. He's probably 100 years old. Wow, wait, if I'm getting close to 100 years old, I want to have my birthday card with that 100 on it. Green Hub 19. You're on mute. Of course I'm on mute, mate. Of course I am. Icelandic. Right. But welcome in. Pleased you're here. At the end of the day, we do a variety of stuff on my channel. You get music right at the start. Now, DDBO6TR. Listen, just letting you know. Yeah? Don't insult other people. You want to, what was it? Green Hub 19. Save British culture. Vote reform. Oh, you mean the Reform Party, who is currently in charge of not just Derby, but also Nottingham Council, and they're letting things go to the wall. Yeah, that's really, really positive, mate. Positive, Green Hub. Superb. Gordon Bennett, man. Honestly. All right. I see. Guess what? There you go, mate. Stupid comment. Literally. Utterly stupid. Loki. Do you know is that the same Loki, the god of mischief? Because I have to confess, season 1, season 2, brilliant. So now we've got 5 minutes left because there's 3 videos got to be done before 12 o'clock. So I'll get those 3 videos done, and then tomorrow back to normal. You're going to get people though, Fraser. You're going to get people, because what they don't like is this at the end of the day. You know, I do predictions. One of my predictions today came to be. Jacob Murphy put the ball in the back of the net. The other 2 didn't, which was Anthony Gordon and Nick Voltemade. But had that happened, then I would have got that prediction right. I got it part right. Seeking You is down for me. I will check that as soon as we are finished, and I will fix that. Favorite defender? I'm going to say Sven Botman. Close second, Dan Burn. Kieran Trippier, third. And Malik Chow. Lewis Hall is outstanding. Yes. In 2029, bye-bye Starmer. You might be right. But I can tell you I can tell you one thing, it's not going to be. It's not going to be the Reform UK. Take that and bank it, because it's not going to be Reform UK. Excuse me. Spam in the chat. Who you want to shout out to? One of the players I rate very, very highly is Sandro Tonali. He is everywhere on the pitch. George Best was good. Yes, he was. But that was a long time ago. Best player for Newcastle is Emil Kraft. He's good, yeah. I wouldn't say he's the best. Chris Rogers, please retract your comment, because we don't use words like that. Simple, you know? We're all adults here. And like my nana used to say to me when I was little, you don't need to swear to make yourself look big. Joe Linton is a machine. He is a machine. I'm so glad he is not our striker anymore, because he's much better in midfield. So, yeah. Right. You've got me for another couple of minutes, and then I have to do something. So, meant to say that George Best was drink. Yes, he was. Well, a lot of the footballers of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. They were getting paid too much money and people weren't looking after them. That's the honest response. Because if people were there to look after the likes of George Best, Paul Gascoigne was the same, who left Newcastle for Tottenham. Think about Jamal Lewis. As far as I know, he has a new club, and I wish him all the best. He was a good servant, you know. But I've seen it where a lot of footballers. Another one was Tony Adams of Arsenal. He and another Paul Merson. They all went down a real bad road, you know, with drink and that. And I think nowadays, today, like 2025, there's better things in in place at football clubs, so that if a player is like struggling, they can get Ray Parlour. I didn't hear much about Ray. I did hear about Paul Merson and Tony of Arsenal, and I think uh, Adams. I think he went off in the deep end. But yeah, Longstaff, good player, very good player. Now plays for my neighbour's team, Leeds, and he will score goals for Leeds. And Geordie born and bred. But yeah, so I'm just hoping. What I want to see as we go forward, I want to see us beat Athletic Bilbao, then get back to winning ways against Brentford next weekend, and carry on, push forward. In the meantime, between us as a club pushing forward, is getting the green light from your projects, so the projects kick on, good style. So that's where I'm looking at the moment. I didn't know that had happened. So they've bought Newcastle Falcons, right? The last time I heard about anything to do with Falcons, Seymour Curdy, who was the owner when I was a season ticket holder, he was looking to move the club on. Yeah, he was good. Alex Hurricane Higgins was exceptional. But there again, people going on the drink. Oh, it's now Newcastle Red Bulls. Got you. So, yeah, there's, like I say, there's a few videos coming straight after this. Those will take an hour and 45 minutes to be uploaded. I used to be good at darts, and then in my day, you had the spinners at the back of your dart. So as you threw it, it would spin. But yeah, Jockey Wilson, aye, some good people. You need a banksman to reverse a bus. A banksman or somebody who is trained to reverse you. If they're not trained, they can't do it. No, you can't do that anymore, Steve-O. You have to have somebody behind you because you can't see what's in the middle. You can only see what's on your corners. So, thank you all very much for coming in, and I will see you all 11:30 in the morning for our next live. And to all of you who are here, we have super chats, super stickers, super thanks. We also have memberships, which the memberships are very, very important if you want to follow the progress that's going to see in the next month and 6 months from now. So thank you all, and to all of the mods, thank you all, and see you all tomorrow morning.